Okay, a little bit of progress here. Had to make a cylinder. I made a little video earlier on about that, but I just decided to do a whole new one. So the one that I bought, where do I have that part? Ah, here it is. That cylinder there, I've been sitting on that thing for 2 years to find out that they didn't ream that out enough when they drilled it out enough when they built it. So that little pin wouldn't line up with that because I couldn't push it in all the way. But I had some tubing and I was able to sand down and just kind of keep on chipping away at that. And then I finally hammered a piece of K&S tubing in there, and then I put and soldered another piece over top of that, and then this piece was able to sit inside it, so it worked out really well. I got a bunch of, actually I got an ESC hiding in here. I got an ESC hiding in here. Totally forgot to run an external ESC, which stinks because I got to rip it apart and redo that. But oh well. And then I've got some lead motor. This is the bucket, the battery for the supply for the bucket. Oh, sorry, it's been a long day. Drilled a bunch of holes in and out of here on the side. Gotta put some heat shrink on and stuff like that. But anyways, just trying to basically put ESCs in the booms where I can hide them. This is like totally nowhere near done, obviously. I just tried to kind of get some stuff kind of roughly done. I've got one function going on, which is the boom. So, whoa, big surprise. Watch it tip forward because that's what it's going to do. So obviously I got to put some weight in there. Oops. And I have no limit switches on the, I gotta really lean back pretty far. See that? So I gotta put some weight on the back. I was thinking about, for sure, making a plate that can sit on the bottom here. And then there'll be a chunk of weight on the back. I'm actually kind of curious to know how much weight I need to put on the back here. Anyways, just as a counterweight. So I might put a counterweight on the back of that instead if I can put a piece that's sort of scale looking enough. Or the combination of that and a piece underneath might be enough to do it. But yeah, all told, I got everything kind of hooked up now. I got a whole bunch of wiring mess I got to deal with still. There's not a lot of room in there. I got a bit of space down in here. I would like to get the cab in there, but I've got some ESCs hanging out in there right now. I got a bit of space down on the side here. I might have to cut that little piece out. See if I can jam some ESCs down on the side. Might be able to sneak a couple of bars of weight inside of there too. Still got to put a battery in here. Yeah, unfortunately, because I want to have an auxiliary function, a 6-channel won't work. So I need to go with a 10-channel. I might end up taking the casing off. We'll see. I don't know yet. And then a battery. Like, I don't even know what kind of battery I can fit in here. Honestly, almost like really seriously considering like opening up this boom again if I can. And like putting a battery in the boom. It would suck to get out. That'd be such a pain in the ass. But I really don't have a lot of room in here. So I don't know if I can, might be able to get kind of creative with maybe trying to get something under the seat there. But ideally I'd like to have like a 2200 milliamp 2S LiPo. This guy here is what I want to put in it. Don't know, I might be able to try and put something like that on its side. Maybe fit it tight. Really tight. I don't know if I can fit that in there. You know what I can do though, when I put this case on, it's going to sit proud. So maybe if I got enough room, I might be able to lay that on its side. I don't know if I could fit it in there. Might be able to try and tuck it in again tight to see. Maybe I can get a smaller one in there. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out for that. But not too bad. I gotta make a big power harness thing for it. was using the Wago blocks, but I don't think they pinched on the connections very well. So I'm gonna have to solder something up and figure out how I'm gonna get a battery in there and go from there. I mean, another thing I could do too is, what if I could just, although I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I could try and get a battery to sit on the bottom of this thing. The only thing about that is it's kind of, I got a slip ring in there. So I got to get a power line through there. I don't know. It might not be the best. So I'll have to see. There's a way, I'm sure. I just haven't looked at it hard enough yet. But that's what I got so far. So yeah, I got a bit of function there. Like I said, yeah, I'll have to definitely get some counterweight on there. I got to sort some stuff out in here. I don't think I got this hooked up right. Kind of pretty wobbly in there for that. I think I hooked that up wrong somehow. I'm going to have to have a look at that. Something's not right about that. I'll look at my other one. I got a Huina upstairs, so that'll tell me what I need to do. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. I've been out here for a while today. I think I'm done. But yeah, kind of good to get some progress on this thing. I think this is about the furthest I've made it along on it so far. And then once I get it all sorted out, then I'm going to pull it all apart and paint it. But I sure am really happy about how that turned out. Because that would have really sucked if I wasn't able to do something for that. Then I just would have had a bare thread sitting on there all the time. And I don't want that. I am going to probably take the little detail pieces off that. Or I might even just 3D print something and try and keep that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that now. I tried to drill that out, but man, couldn't get that drilled out at all. I don't have a bit that's big enough to go in there either. Well, I have one that's too big, and then the rest of them are too small. So maybe I'll just 3D print a little detail on here. Maybe try and give it a little something to make it look a little good. But yeah, it turned out really well. That did. I'm surprised. I didn't expect to encounter that issue today. Yeah, honestly, I was kind of hoping I was going to be a lot further along than I am, but that's okay. Chip away at it one bit at a time, and yeah, I'll see how it all goes. But yeah, definitely needs some weight, but all told, it's not too bad so far, so good.